Hey, here's a quick video on how I use Spinner Chief to word and phrase level spin my materials. I'm kind of in the middle of it, so I thought it would just be a good idea to jump into it. This is basically text that I wrote as an original copy. I just sat here and I rewrote a bunch of summary lines. Each one of these is going to be used as a summary for Magic Submitter. There are a ton of factors to consider when getting a carpet cleaning done. We can provide some of the information that you need when making a decision. And I've made about, I think I did 4 of these. I rewrote them 2 times, so I have 12 of these. And what I'm doing now is getting them really, really well spun, and then I'm going to put them together to spit out one at a time for one of my campaigns. And so I pasted this entire thing um, into Spinner Chief. Then what I did is I selected spin, and then for the settings, I had it as I had don't use original word unticked, auto spin is ticked, spin orderly is ticked, spin to spin tax is ticked, maximum number of words is 8. This is remain ticked. For the number here, I think the default is 3, but I put 1. This means that Spinner Chief is going to spin every single sentence on your document, which is what we're looking for really highly spun articles. For Thesaurus, I click on Better to get some more, more synonyms. I don't do anything with advanced, and then I just click spin. And then there's a pop-up that comes up, and it shows you what the original text was, and then it shows you what the spin was. What I do is I copy what the spin is, and then I just replace it with the original text, and then that's how I came up with this. Now Spinner Chief gives you the option of spinning by word level. This is where my mouse is, by the way. This is my cursor right here. So it takes this phrase, check it out, and it gives you different things to use for that phrase. Take a look it over, give it a look, try it out. Um, and then whatever you click gets populated up here. Now the way I do my spinning is I click on this tab right here, multi-words phrase spin, and then I click at the beginning of a sentence. And then what Spinner Chief does is that it takes every single word within that sentence and it gives you the options in a layout like this. So what you end up with is you're able to go sentence by sentence, pick whatever phrases you want, and you can read through it all at the same time and just kind of make sure everything makes sense. So let's go over some examples. Check it out. Go here to see, to find out, to determine, to view, to discover, to check out, to observe, to ascertain, what, exactly what. This is the original word up here. These are the synonyms you can use. Everything in blue highlighted is what's already in there. So check out exactly what, just what, precisely what exactly, just what exactly, what, no, precisely what, just what exact, that doesn't make sense. So what exactly methods, doesn't make sense. Precisely what methods, just what methods, exactly what methods, all of those make sense. Methods, strategies, procedures, approaches, solutions, tactics are available in, can be found in, can be purchased in, can be bought in, come in, are available. Now that I look at it, it should actually be are available. So are available. Let's go back to the very beginning so we can reset this sentence. To see what are available. Check it out to see what methods can be found, can be obtained, are offered, can be purchased, are obtainable, are on hand, are listed, can be had, but you should, ought to, need to, have to, will need to, pick, should certainly pick, must pick, may want to, will want to pick, choose, decide on, opt for, pick out, go with. Done. The sentence is spun, and you just click on next sentence. It goes to the next sentence. Find out, discover, learn, figure out, determine, uncover, find, know. Some of the, a few of the, a number of the, many of the, several of the, a lot of the, most of the various options, possibilities, solutions, methods they have. Now, you notice some of these are already chosen. It's not, I haven't chose those. That's what happens when you do the spin. Now, it does a regular spin, and then you obviously have to go through it and just make sure everything looks okay, that everything is readable. Options, methods, they have got, they may have, they already have, they support, and plus, in addition to, and even, together with, not to mention, which one, what type, which, what kind, what one would work, works best for you, right for you, effectively for you, good for you, most effective. And then I would add most effectively, which would work right. We don't need to have the for you there, so. Okay, another sentence done. Next sentence. Carpet cleaners in San Diego tend to be located within their own regions. So carpet cleaners, it doesn't have rug cleaners, so you can just add rug cleaners. Carpet cleaning companies. Within, inside, throughout, around San Diego. These are some suburbs of San Diego. Tend to be, are usually, are generally, are typically, usually are often situated, positioned, found, based, within there, inside there, in there, into their own doesn't make sense. Their own personal, very own, individual, unique. Possess doesn't make sense. Have doesn't make sense. Then their private regions, that's okay. Personal, very own. Regions, areas, located, parts, district, places, territories. Done. Depending on the neighborhood you live in, there's a comma. So based on, according to the, with respect to the, depending on, with regards to the, depending on the, according to, there's got to be a the there because there's neighborhood as a second one. So neighborhood, community, area, local community, location, town you live in, your home is in, your house is, within, inside, throughout. Next sentence. Here are a few, below are a few, here are several. Here are some recommendations that we can provide. Here are a few suggestions, advice, tips, referrals, ideas, solutions, instructions, strategies, picks that we, that people, that individuals, we, which we, that many of us, that we all, that I. So you need to, make sure that the words that are selected make sense of what you're trying to say. That people wouldn't make sense here because we're talking about what we can offer. So it's got to be stuff that's related to us or I, that we can offer, that we provide that we also provide. Next sentence. We can easily provide, offer, supply, present, deliver, produce, offer you, give you. Some, a few, many, several, quite a few, certain, various, there's a lot of, a handful of, a number of. Rug cleaner is good. Let's add rug cleaning companies, carpet cleaning companies, suggestions. So again, advice doesn't work here. Referrals does work. Solutions does work. Inside the within, throughout San Diego, around San Diego. I'm gonna unselect North Park and Hillcrest this time. Then next sentence. So I'm gonna do the rest of this offline. But I think you get how useful something like this is and how helpful it can be. So check it out for yourself, and if you work for me, I can obviously make this kind of software available to you.